the Nerdery, and it's Wednesday, so it's time for a brief What's Out Wednesday, some of the hot stuff that's coming out today. I'm here with Fall Luis.
What's up?
And, of course, I got some books to review for y'all. Stained #2. Now, I actually read this probably about 2 weeks ago.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, I know. There's actually an article written, done, ready to publish. Just... I've been caught up doing a lot of corporate stuff for the Nerdery. So haven't gotten to go and finalize everything and publish it yet. Don't worry, it's coming. But this came out last week. And absolutely fantastic book. 451. I don't know how they're picking their writers, but they're picking the best ones. So without a doubt. Some of the best books in comics right now are coming out by 451. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to spoil crap for you. Easily a 5. Absolutely amazing. And issue 1 had a lot of setup, a lot of preparation, introduction in it, but it was still a good story. It got me. Issue 2, it sets that hook. I'm in it for life. Absolutely amazing book. I'm not spoiling anything. Go buy it yourself.
Well, for someone who doesn't know and is looking into it, what's the brief premise of it?
Brief premise. Your main character, she is pretty much a bounty hunter. She goes out and she finds the seediest, worst criminals that the cops are too afraid to go get, or they're too inept to catch. And she catches them, and they pay her.
Oh, okay.
And in the first issue, we see her meet almost her match. And yeah, basically this is her dealing with everything, and she's had a bad life. She's had a rough life. And
it's kind of real Domino-esque then.
Yeah, a bit, and it's
because Domino was badass.
Yeah, and she's primarily cybernetic.
Oh, okay.
From her jawline down, it's all mechanical. In the first issue, we saw
Domino
her get ready for
Metal
bed,
Gear Solid,
and she detaches her legs at the knees and lets them sit on the floor and plugs herself in and goes to sleep.
Nice. So
it's definitely wild and out there. David Barron, great writer and a great guy. I've met him, I've talked to him. The interview is actually up right here on our YouTube.
All right. What's next?
Next, Green Lanterns 24. Now, I know you've been keeping up with my reviews of this title.
Yes.
And I kept saying it over and over again. Eventually, Hal Jordan's going to pop up. Eventually. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, well, she's been almost a no-show.
Yeah, he's got his own title going on. Hal Jordan and Green Lantern Corps. Finally, we have Hal Jordan in the Green Lanterns directly interacting with Simon and Jessica again, which they haven't done since like the very beginning of the series. And it's amazing. Jessica, of course, and Simon have been summoned back to Mogo to train. Jessica never did her basic training, and Simon needs a little bit more advanced training. And Jessica did something in the last issue that should have gotten her fired. She punched Guy Gardner, her trainer, her superior officer. And
which is on the cover.
It's on the cover of this one. And
that's something you don't do.
No. Especially not with Guy. Yeah. And we get to see how that comes about. What aggressed that? Yeah. The result of her hitting Guy in the face. And then we see Simon training with Kyle, and basically Kyle trying to get Simon to think outside the box and quit just being a straightforward bruiser, but actually think and try to outthink his enemy.
Which is something that's just kind of out of character for Simon, which I highly suggest you read the New 52, Green Lantern, and God Hand if you can, because that actually ties a lot with Simon and his coming about of getting the Green Lantern ring and his origins as a Green Lantern.
Now, in the background, we have Ganthet,
who
is actually possessed by Volthoom, trying to piece together Volthoom's time lantern, or travel lantern.
Yeah, travel lantern.
But Volthoom has possessed Ganthet, and now he has a full run at Mogo. He can do whatever the hell he wants, and it just so happens one of the things he wants has been in every single issue of Green Lanterns. It's been right under his nose the whole time. Wow. Now, I'm not going to spoil what that is.
No, don't spoil it for me.
But 4 capes, I want it. It's a great issue, but they had so much epic stuff that didn't reach
that status.
as cool as it could have. So I'm holding back. Now, if all that would have come about, this would have easily been an 11.
Think they're holding that load?
I think they are.
All right.
So, great things are coming. Great things. Great things. Moving on, Superman 24. We have Manchester Black in the
fucking hate that douche nozzle.
Elite. This is, I don't know where this is going to go. This leaves off on a cliffhanger from hell. Manchester's had John for quite a few months now.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah.
No.
Bad shit's going down.
Especially with what they're doing with John right now.
Yeah, and you know, here recently it's been like semi-filler after semi-filler after semi-filler, and then here they drop that in like the last 3 pages. I'm blown the fuck away. I gotta have more. Easily crank this to an 11. And it's really weird after setup after setup after setup, just slowly progressing this story, and then to just drop a ton of bricks on your head. It's absolutely outrageous.
No, that's not what they do. They took a freaking handful of Chin Chin cookies and throw it in the fan and say, all right, there you go, have a nice day.
Yeah, like it's...
That's exactly what it looks like to me, dude.
It's out there. Absolutely incredible. If you're a fan of Superman at all, this is a must-read. Absolutely must-read.
And if you don't know who Manchester Black is, I suggest you do your research. Look at Teen Titans. Look at some of the other books that involve him,
or even in the animated universe.
Oh yeah, in
Superman
the animated
versus
universe.
the Elite.
That was a great one, by the way. I love watching Manchester Black get his teeth knocked in. But please continue.
Now this, we've had to wait a while to get it.
A couple months.
But finally, this is the last issue of the series, Dark Knight 3: The Master Race, Book 9. You know, Miller is such an incredible writer.
Yes, he is.
He has created his own universe inside DC, and
a lot of universes, actually.
Yeah, and it's absolutely amazing. And this is a Dark Knight. It is a Batman book. However, this series has heavily revolved around Superman and Kryptonians and the city of Kandor. Yeah, and Superman's daughter in this universe.
That's right, her daughter's still roaming around.
Yeah, and in here, Superman has a son. But in here, he had a daughter with Wonder Woman. And she plays an insanely large role in this book.
She even did so in Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Strikes Again.
Strikes Again, thank you.
But this is the last of this book, and we have gotten confirmation that there will be a Dark Knight 4 completely controlled by Miller. Nobody else is going to be involved in it.
No more.
He's going to be doing all the art. He's going to be doing all the writing. Just like in the original Dark Knight Returns. He did everything. The last one, he'll be doing everything again. It will end at 4. It has been confirmed.
Well, I hope so, because Miller's getting pretty up there in age.
Now, it almost goes without saying, this one gets top ratings. It's...
Break the knob?
Yeah, it's Mark Miller. Yeah, crank it to 11. And it's an absolutely amazing book. I've got every single issue. I've got multiple covers of quite a few of them, and I will be getting the trade when it comes out.
I probably will be picking up the trade just so I can
don't miss out. And now, if you haven't been reading, if you haven't been keeping up with this series, here in probably about 3 to 4 months, we'll see a trade come out.
Which I only read the first 2 books.
Grab it up because they're going to move quick. Now, one more thing I want to talk about before I go on to what's coming out today. This actually came out about 2 weeks ago. And I just wanted to talk about it briefly. Lennon, The New York Years. It's a semi-biography. It's been kind of derived from a lot of interviews with John Lennon when he was in New York. But it's a graphic semi-biography. And I haven't read it yet, but it looks incredible. The art is absolutely amazing. And my wife is a huge John Lennon fan.
She's a huge Beatles fan.
Yes. No, I was a Harrison guy. I'm a Harrison guy. Always have been, always will be. But this looked too cool not to get. So naturally, I picked it up. I actually sent her a picture and said, "Hey, do you want this?" She says, "No, I don't have the money." I said, "Well, I'm buying it anyway." Because it seems incredible. In 1975, John Lennon moved to New York City, stopped being a Beatle, and started being a father. Now experienced life from Lennon's perspective as David Fuenquinos. Mesmerizing story is adapted to graphic form
It was the last couple years of his life.
And this is hardbound and only $20.
Oh man, that's a steal.
Hell yeah, it is.
And from IDW.
Yeah, great stuff. So I haven't read it yet, but I'll be getting you a review on it as soon as I can.
So,
what's coming out today?
Yep.
Are you excited?
Meat and potatoes.
I'm excited.
Oh, let's go.
Ben Reilly number 3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So,
his favorite spider.
Yes, and don't forget, we now have 2 Scarlet Spiders running around, literally chasing each other. Awesome stuff. I'm very excited for this story. Secret Empire number 4. I gotta say, I'm not as excited about it as I probably should be. Sorry. Issue 2 kind of
killed it for you.
Yeah, you kind of let all the air out of the bag on that one.
Was it just too much being?
No, it's I knew how the story was gonna go. I just expected them to drag it out and make it a little bit more suspenseful instead of like in issue number 2, which is actually the 3rd issue. Just to let the cat out of the bag that soon. It
kind of killed it.
Yeah, it kind of left me disappointed.
Which, if you don't remember, Secret Empire was actually a N64 game.
That's right. Something else that I am excited for from Marvel, Defenders number 1.
Yeah, the new Defenders.
That's right.
That's right. New cast of Defenders. All new ball game.
Yep. I'm actually excited about this one. I will be picking this one up. Look for a review on that next week. From DC, we have Dark Days number 1, which is another one I'm really excited about. This is a continuation of the Button.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is what will lead us to Countdown to Doomsday, which
if you don't know what we're talking about, go to DC's website because they have a Doomsday clock on the website.
Oh my god, really excited.
And what's funny is the clock is the fucking button.
Yeah,
is that damn button.
Yes, big things are coming.
Big things.
Finally, Justice League, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 6. It's been a long time waiting for this game. For this issue.
Comic.
Yeah, and I actually and something else that's coming out today. I actually thought, well, maybe they're just dropping it. Maybe it wasn't selling. They just dropped the series. But yeah, it just got held up. So finally get that. Guaranteed, I'm going to be reading that. And something else that they started doing that I almost forgot about, and they're actually great one-shot books. The Warner Brothers and DC crossovers.
Yes.
I actually love these things.
We had the Flintstones. We had the what was the other one you did?
We had
Space Coast Green Lantern.
Yes, Space Coast Green Lantern, Flintstones, and Booster Gold. And there was a bunch of other ones. But they're getting back to them. They're dropping some more out today. Martian Manhunter and Marvin the Martian.
I gotta get that.
I'm gonna be reading that.
I gotta get that.
And Bugs Bunny and Legion of Superheroes. That looks just too wild and
like the new Legions, like the future Legions.
Yeah,
hell right,
dude. You're talking about two like they're literally cartoon characters.
I want to see Bugs Bunny, Brainiac 9.
Yes. Oh my god, dude. Guaranteed I'm gonna be reading that too.
Oh man, that's funny.
And the other book that I thought they had just discontinued, Judge Dredd, Predator, Judge Dredd, Aliens.
No, that one got pushed back. That one had a lot of delays.
Dude, that's a long time to make me wait. I'm gonna have to go back and reread all the prior issues to figure out what the hell's going on.
I still have issue 1 and issue 2, and I've been waiting to go ahead and expand my collection on it.
The captain almost died.
Yes, he did.
And from our good friends over at Overground, a top-rated publisher, mind you, America number 4. The company went on a brief hiatus, but they're back.
There were a lot of setbacks. So we talked to the main guy. Forgot his name.
John.
John. Yes.
Yes.
He's very, very great guy. Always good. If you do see him at a con, feel free, go up, say hi.
He's a very personable guy. Don't call him a nerd, though. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like the term, and I actually talked to him last time we saw him about bringing him on the show and having a little special on strictly the word nerd. Because he had some great thoughts and some really good ideas that I really agree with. So go back and watch the video of the interview, and we got into it briefly. But he said he'd be happy to come on the show, so we're just trying to get the scheduling down. But American number 4, dude, I'm excited. It's top rated publisher.
He shared with me and Steven what was going to consist of that issue, and yeah, guys, it's a big one. It's definitely go out and pick it up, and if you can, go out and find the other issues and read it, because that is a very, very good series.
And now I do know Steven has been keeping up with that title, so I'm going to try to see if he can remember everything that's going on with it, see if we can get him to read it and do a review on it. And he says yes. So there's that. But yeah, fantastic stuff.
So anything else you want to kick off about this Wednesday? What some of these comics that is coming out, things that you have to look forward to, that we'll see maybe some further into the story.
I'm definitely going to be getting Dark Days. I missed out on some of the button. I now have it all. I just haven't read it all yet. But Dark Days, this is going to be the middle of the road. We're crossing the street. We're at the paint.
We're at the fork in the road.
Yeah, we're at the paint now, man. I'm ready to get to the other side. And Countdown to Doomsday, I know what that's going to involve. Like, here's the problem with this whole storyline is it's all been spoiled for me already.
Well, it's spoiled for most of us when we found out what was it consisting of. We're like, oh, no.
Yeah, but I still have to read it. It's one of those things, I know almost everything that's going to happen. I don't care. I still want to read it.
Here's something I don't want to see happen is that they replace a certain Justice League from another universe that...
Will it happen? I'm not going to count it out.
I just don't want to see that replacement happen. I want to see...
What I hope to see is to see some cameos from other Justice Leagues, specifically from the DC universe that was abandoned by its creator. Now, not everybody's going to catch that reference. Let's just say I have quite a few of the books of that universe. One of them signed by the creator of that universe. The last time we saw them was in Convergence.
Convergence, that's right.
And it was, I think they were in like 3 panels, and that was it. And I think they were mentioned in some of the tie-ins.
Yes, they were referenced in 4 tie-ins specifically, but very, very little. But it was enough for us world fans. Are you kidding me?
But so, I'm hoping that we get to see that universe again. Specifically, their Justice League, because that's just too wild and out to discount. But yeah, man, great stuff's coming. DC is on the ball. Marvel looks like they're starting to get some more stuff together.
They're getting some traction. Finally getting their feet planted in the sand. Yeah. Finally giving us a direction of where they're going, and no more reboots.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping
no more reboots.
I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about Scarlet Spider. Ben Reilly, dude, don't kill him again. I don't think I can take it. He's back. Let him be back. Now, what I'm really excited for is Scarlet Spider versus Scarlet Spider, because that's going to happen in this title.
It's got to happen.
It has to. There's no other way around it, and I'm really excited to see it.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Oh yeah. Also, don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribe, share on all social media networks, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just go and search the Nerdery Official. And don't forget to go ahead and check out our sponsors at All Star Comics and Games at 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas 77520. Number is 281-839-7127. Ask for Sterling; he'll set you up. And also, here's the other information for our other sponsor, Captain Jack's Elixirs, off of 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas 77520-281-837-3543. And don't forget to go and call before 2 o'clock so you can bug Patty.
And get some nerdery juice, man.
Yes, and go get some of our nerdery line. Great stuff. And we will see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye-bye.